Good afternoon. This is Kenny from Sunny Orchard. Today is September 10th, 2021. And this video is going to be the conclusions of growing muscadines from seeds. So in this video, I will highlight the success and failure. I'll go over the failure first of growing muscadine from seeds. It is a very rewarding journey thus far. I may do it again in the future, but the seedlings that I have are very wild and characteristic. So if you're gonna grow it at home, I would advise you to buy a tested cultivar. Sorry, I have to kill the mosquito while I'm doing this. You just buy a tested cultivar so you don't have to waste time. For me, I have a lot of muscadines already. So this is just a fun trial for my to satisfy my own curiosity. So let's start with the failures. So out of 5 muscadine, I initially planted 6, but one just died. I don't know why. Maybe my dad pulled it out by accident, but it didn't make it. So out of 5 muscadines, these 2 are what I consider failures. Let me show you. The berries are very small, like tiny, mostly seeded, not worth eating. I mean, it tastes good. Like if I was in the wood and I picked this and I eat this, I would think that, oh man, it's very tasty. But compared to the tested variety, it's just not anywhere nearly as good. Most berries are very late and small, like they are still small. They are just turning right now, and they don't get bigger. This one is very chewy, sweet but chewy and small. Right next to it is a slightly larger one. I would say it gets this big. This one's actually tasting very good. Firm flesh, very sweet. It's a good eating experience with this one. It only get like this big. So I will probably pull these 2 out today. Show you. Yeah, this one is also just starting to turn. Very small. I ate some really ripe ones, so maybe very firm, like Lane. Actually, it tastes really good. But it's small. Like, see, it's consistently very tiny. There's no big berries. Yeah, very firm, like Lane. And the sweetness carried through the pulp. Like some of them, I'll show you later. Like it's sweet outside, but then when you eat into the pulp, it's kind of bland out or more sour. No, this one is consistently sweet into the pulp. More mosquito, sorry. Yeah, very firm berries. Tastes very good. A lot like yeah, it tastes good. It's very firm. It's very small. I'm gonna remove it. This one is barely ripe. Let's see if it tastes good barely ripe. Yeah, it tastes good berry right too. I like this one because the sweetness carry into the pulp. Like the pulp would taste, the pulp tastes good. Okay, so those are the two failures. Um, I would consider failures, but they taste good. This one, as an experiment, I picked one that has green. Um, uh, where is it? This is all the next one. Green tendrils. Let's go to the other side. Like I can't find a branch of it. This is all the other one that are more vigorous. Basically, I pick one that has green tendrils and grow it out to see if it does determine the color of the berries or not. And it does determine the color of berries. This one is bronze. It's beginning to turn as well. It's considered. I would consider this is mid-season. This bronze very ugly. Like it has all these black stuff on it. Um, which is normal with muscadine when they overripe, but this is like just ripe, so this should be very pretty berry, but not this variety. I mean, not the seedling. The seedlings actually taste really good. Um, that one is barely ripe one and it's still good. Um, it's a little bit. It reminds me a little bit of the thick skin of late fries, but it's soft flesh. Like, see, I can't bite it off. Try to feel. Would just come out like that. Very sweet. It tastes good too. Like the flavor is good too. So this could possibly be pollinated by late fries, um, and late fries and Black Beauty cross, mid-season. Good, good small side berry like Triumph. Good small. Yeah, I guess it's kind of big compared to the other two seedlings. Like, see, this seedling is so tiny. But flavor is really good. Mmm, definitely has a hint of late fries. Um, that's one. Um, this one is really interesting to me. It's so fertile and it's large. Um, it's red. Like, see, it's soft already, but it's not completely purple. Um, and it's good size. Let's see. I yeah. Um, yeah, it's turning. I would say this is mid-season. This is a little earlier than um, Supreme, because my Supreme is just starting to turn. I'm very indeterminate about this one because it's good, good size, it's sweet, but I don't know. I may need a couple of years with it to determine if I like it or not. But it doesn't have that kick immediately. Uh, it's firm. You can bite the flesh off, and it tastes good. Hmm. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Normally it's a little blander, but I guess it hasn't rained in 2 days, so And it also I'm picking in the afternoon, so maybe it's sweeter after the morning. Yeah, good size. Loose berries too. Look at this. Uh, Very loose berries. I can put my finger in between them. Um, and it's so fertile. Um, that's the I would consider this a success, so I'll keep it around. Um, hmm. That's actually pretty good. Maybe I ate the other one too early. The fully ripe one's pretty good. And this is the last one in these 5 seedlings. I would say this is the most successful one. It's a female. Seems to be producing very well. Um, it has the characteristic that I like. I mean, the taste that I like, and it's good size. It's just as big as the normal black ones. Very early, as you can see, they all turn already. This is, I would consider this fully ripe. Um, yeah, see, they all turn already. They're all black. Um, and it's sweet. If you, this is completely ripe. You see a little dullness, and all the way soft to here. A little bit tears. I mean, it reminds me a lot of Black Beauty. I don't think it's as sweet as Black Beauty, but it's really good too. Let me eat it. It's definitely really good. And I mean, when I say really good, I don't mean like it's really good if you just eat it. But if you compare to other variety, I feel like it's not better than Rosa or Haw. Those two, when I eat them, I immediately fall in love with them. This one just feel like I'm eating a ripe muscadine, a really good ripe muscadine. It reminds me a lot of Black Beauty. Uh, I would say it's better than Triumph. I don't know. I don't want to compare it like that. But it by itself is really good. Very early, good size. So that is my conclusion for this series of growing seedlings out. Definitely very rewarding. I only have a very small sample of 5. So I guess I got lucky. But as you can see, the characteristic is all over the map. If I were to, if I have a lot of land, I want to play around with it, I would definitely grow at least 20, just to have more to play around with, you know. But yeah, that's the conclusion. Um, 3 are keepers. 2 are definitely trash. I know one of those 2 small ones are females from my earlier videos. But that's it. All right, enjoy.